Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Star Trek The Original Series. This is a special Original Series episode reaction, and I'm going to be watching episode 7 of season 3, Day of the Dove, to prepare myself for Deep Space Nine season 2, The McQuees Part 1 and 2 two-parter. Now, if this is the first time coming to the channel, or if you haven't seen the channel in a while, I'm watching through DS9 at the moment, and I'm about to hit the McQuees Part 1 and Part 2 episodes at the end of Season 2. But a lot of people have told me before I watch those episodes, I need to watch Day of the Dove, which is an original series episode, which I am watching today in the video that you clicked on. And then also Journey's End on TNG, as well as Preemptive Strike after the two McQuees episodes, which is also a TNG episode. And so I will be watching all three of those. They will each be their own video. Today is Day of the Dove, and then there will also be a video for Journey's End before the McQuees Part 1 and 2 episodes, and then after that, and then after those release, Preemptive Strike will be its own video as well. I'm really excited to be diving back into TOS, even if it's just for a single episode. I really enjoyed it when I watched it. I watched about 10, 11, 12 episodes of it, I think, on the channel. You can check it out on my TOS playlist. But yeah, I'm just excited to see Spock again. I'm excited to see Kirk again, Scotty, Bones, you know, all the original series characters. I'm also excited to see all the cheesy effects. I think that's going to be a lot of fun as well. And before we get into this reaction, let me do the lighting. So let me turn the light. We said what color? It should be boop. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the color of the light today, I'm actually going to go yellow in honor of Kirk's yellow captain shirt. It's been a long time since Kirk has been in this show, or since at least I have seen Kirk in Star Trek, and so in honor of Captain James T. Kirk, I'm going yellow today. And if you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon of uncut and early access reactions to my Star Trek DS9 episodes, as well as all TV and movie reactions that come out up to 3 weeks early, as well as exclusive Patreon merch, live streams, movie polls, and so much more. Thank you so much for checking it out. Let's get back to the video. Okay, let's get into this episode. I hope you enjoy my reaction to Day of the Dove. You know, I missed the Enterprise. And there's also this random red shirt. He's definitely dying, right?
They said they were being attacked by an unidentified ship,
which we were unable to detect
Oh,
upon
what?
approach.
Oh, what is that?
Kirk here.
Spock here, Captain. Sensors have picked up a Klingon.
Oh, I forgot how he says sensors. Sensors. I love it.
Spy if attacked. So that's the answer. Klingon.
The Klingons are here. That's cool. And Sulu.
Of explosions.
I feel like I'm watching Star Trek for the first time again. Oh man. I forgot that Klingons look so different in this show as well. Oh my god. You know what? Fair enough. Some people do deserve to whack Kirk. Hold on. There's a lot of stuff happening at the very start of this episode. I need to figure out what's happening. The final frontier. I forgot this. Oh, the intro, man. And the music. Oh, and the singing. I actually got chills. I missed this intro. I missed this music. Oh, let's go. I'm actually really excited.
I'll be happy to examine it. There was a Federation colony on this planet. It was destroyed.
By what? Bodies, no ruins?
Both sides have things destroyed.
You will tell us why with a proper persuasion.
You received a distress call. We received a distress call.
Wait, this is interesting.
Instruct your transporter room to beam us aboard.
Go to the devil.
Oh, man.
One by one. Your noble captain cries enough. Who will be first?
Oh, I like that shot with the hand.
The Arkanispor research outpost. 100 peaceful people massacred. My brother.
No, not Chekhov, man.
Stop the torture!
Oh my god.
Captain, we can't.
I love how much of it, like, it looks like a flip phone, right? It looks so much like a flip phone.
Adjust transporter to wide field. Beam up, everyone.
Everyone. Oh, what's he doing?
Understood, Captain.
No, there's a secret message relayed. What the chicken are you, man?
Security, Johnson, on the double.
Oh, I bet the Klingons got teleported or transported somewhere else.
He is intact, Doctor.
All others suspended in transit.
Oh, suspended. Oh, that's genius. Why did they not think this was gonna happen?
No tricks after we reach the ship.
He did say that.
You wouldn't be standing here if I had.
First group from the Klingon vessel, Captain.
Oh, wow.
What will they do to us? Well, I've heard of their atrocities, their death camps.
Oh, this is so interesting.
As for our scientific and military information.
The way both sides think of each other.
Secure from red alert. What maintain?
The flippin' orb is on the ship.
Moreover, they also were apparently attracted by a distress call.
Guys, just look behind you right now, please. Oh, they turn right as it leaves.
Raids on our outpost.
No proof that the Klingons can.
What proof do we need? We know what a Klingon is.
Oh, wow. A lot of bias there, huh? Same with Chekhov, probably.
Famous Sulu.
4 phases locked and ready to fire, sir.
Fire phases.
Oh. Oh, this is so cool. I wonder how they made this. I have a feeling they are projecting something onto the actual film or camera itself because it's always in like the center frame, if you see what I mean.
Captain!
I love how the sphere is just there and then hiding and then there and then hiding.
Channels are open. There's still no outside contact. I don't understand it.
So
The Klingons
weird.
be doing something.
Also, I missed Ahura, man. I missed all of these characters, I swear. Huh, I wonder where they're going.
Controls have gone crazy. Something's taken over.
The Enterprise has a mind of its own! They're flying to the Star Wars galaxy. If they're leaving the galaxy.
And free those trapped crewmen. Before I put you in the brig, there's a little something I owe you.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, what? Hold on a second, what? No, not the chessboard, they turned into swords. Oh, we actually are having a giant sword fight. Oh no! Oh, that's a pretty sick sword, Kirk.
You can beat us with swords.
Captain, neither the Klingon technology nor ours is capable of this.
Yeah,
Instantaneous transmutation of matter.
Spock's a genius.
Would they not have used it to create more effective weapons? And only for themselves?
That's true. You could change a whole ship if you had a weapon powerful enough.
We got to. I've got a personal score to settle with the Klingons.
This is
Chekhov, this is not time to be personal.
I swore on his grave I would avenge his murder.
Wow, this is something I didn't know about Chekhov. I didn't know he had a brother, and I didn't know Klingons just absolutely massacred him.
Against the Klingons. Who's Piotr?
Yeah, my question.
He never had a brother. He's an only child.
Hold on a second. This orb is giving Chekhov a fake backstory. Oh, there's the orb.
In war, you don't keep hacking at a man after he's down. Hammer that Numenor capsule.
They didn't really hack him, they just stabbed him once, right? So, I feel like that's a pretty fair blow, to be honest with you.
No, the decks. There's something happened to the metal.
What about the armory?
Well, I'm there now, sir.
It's all swords!
Get back to engineering. Try and reestablish.
Maybe the orb is really into medieval history. Yeah, a little flourish. And the red matches your engineering top.
Our forces and those of the Klingons are exactly equal at 38 each.
Interesting, that's intentional.
I shall attempt a compensatory reading of Klingon units.
I love the colors this orb is as well. Maybe no one can see it, because I swear those people were looking in its direction. Oh man, they're here. Okay, Scotty! I bet Scotty could hold his own. Yeah! Oh, nice! The karate chop of justice!
find out what it wants.
Readings being diverted to the library computer for analysis.
Okay, Spock, let's go.
Sufficient data for further analysis.
The computer's Gene Roddenberry's wife, right?
Of manipulating matter and mind.
And now it has control of the Enterprise and taking us out of the galaxy.
Maybe it wants peace. Day of the Dove, peace, maybe?
However, it is notoriously difficult to arrange a truce with the Klingons once blood has...
Bones is not gonna like a truce with the Klingons.
Klingons do to prisoners, slave labor, death planets, experiments.
Of course.
While you're
You're saying exactly what the Klingons were saying earlier.
That's the enemy we have to wipe out.
Bay calling, Doctor. There are more wounded men requiring your attention.
Uhura's like, leave, Doctor, leave.
How many more men must die before you two begin to act like military men?
Military man.
Kirk here. This is Gang.
I love the way he lounges. Kang's just, sup? What are you, Orb?
And auxiliary power.
I can't. Scotty, check over the late Captain.
I'm glad they found.
Oh my god.
Non-existence. Now they can study the Enterprise, add our technology to theirs.
Oh, Scotty, what's happening?
Hey, your feelings might be hurt. You green-blooded half-breed.
Oh my god.
Gentlemen,
Even Spock's getting... Oh my god, the karate chop of death.
Stress.
We've been under stress before. It's never set us at each other's throats.
No, this is something different.
Or is there?
have we forgotten how to defend ourselves?
Scotty, shut up.
Aboard the ship, each of them equally armed. Has a war been staged for us?
Yeah, it feels like it has.
Apparently, it is by design that we fight. We seem to be pawns.
But what's the game?
Yeah, what is the game? Good question.
There's a Sulu report.
No good, Captain. Circuits are in, but systems just aren't...
Zulu's just in the vents.
I didn't do it. Everything just came on by itself.
It's the orb, I swear. It's just kind of like walking around the ship, you know? There it is! Oh, I thought he was gonna see it. Oh, it's Chekhov. Never mind. He's just looking for a battle. Oh! My name is Chekhov. You killed my brother. Prepare to die.
You don't die yet.
Oh no.
Beautiful.
Oh my god. That camera work is really good. How close it is. It's so uncomfortable. Oh my god. Good slap. Good slap.
What have I done?
No, it's fair. He deserved to get slapped.
We're trying to find out. You must help us. Take me to Kang. A temporary truce, that's all I ask.
I feel like Kang's dead.
From here on in, violence, hatred.
Did Kang not get stabbed? Was that just some random other Klingon?
The same with the other casualties. Sword wounds in the vital organs. Massive trauma, shock.
The orb's keeping them alive. Just for a battle.
So we can fight and keep coming back for more like some...
It's like that episode of DS9 where there's people around the world and then there's those micro things that keeps people alive so no one can die and it's just a war over and over and over again.
I, too, felt a brief surge of racial bigotry. Most distasteful.
Hey, that's actually a good message, especially in the 60s. Oh! They saw it!
What are you doing here?
Oh my god.
For duty, sir.
No, I'm sorry, you're scary. Please leave.
Orders, I'm obeying orders. Kill the Klingons. It's never us, isn't it? Done.
Oh my god. The Spock pinch, let's go!
For vengeance, the alien's life energy level increased.
Oh, interesting.
Became unconscious. The alien lost energy.
So knock everyone out, make them unconscious, and boom, problem solved.
It exists on the hate of others.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool.
Then all hostile attitudes on board must be eliminated. The fighting must end.
That's pretty hard to do. How are they going to do that?
Kang, do you read me?
Commander, it's a trick!
It's not a trick.
Soon it will become so powerful that none of us will be able to resist it.
Really?
With only hatred and bloodshed aboard. Now do you believe?
I love how dramatic Kirk is, guys. I love that he reads his lines like he's on stage, you know what I mean?
Kang. Kang, this is Captain Kirk. I know you can hear me, so don't cut me off.
He's just been standing there like that for hours, potentially.
He is a victim of war, Captain.
Oh, man.
We must push outward if we are to survive.
There's another way to survive. Mutual trust and help.
There we go. She's like, what's trust? I've never heard that word before.
I will help you now.
I'm glad.
Intra-ship beaming.
What?
She may be leading you into a trap.
We're all in a trap. This is the only way out.
We'll go with you.
That'll start the final battle.
He said that so coolly, that'll start the final battle. I like that he left the sword.
Mara, before you start killing, give me 1 minute.
Give him 1 minute. Give him 1 minute. Oh, wow. She actually threw him a sword. I like the honor of single combat that Klingons have, though. Oh my god. Here comes the crew. That's kind of epic. Who would have ever expected a sword fight on the flippin' Enterprise? I didn't. It was not on my bingo card today.
And it goes on and on. The good old game of war, pawn against pawn. Stopping the bad guy.
Okay, Kirk.
Laughs. And starts it all over again.
Okay, Kirk.
Be a pawn. Be a toy. Be a good soldier that never questions order.
I love the lighting. I forgot how good the lighting is in TOS, actually. Kang, 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 Kang.
Fighting is over. Lay down your weapons.
These guys did not listen.
Disarm.
Wow, just like that.
That good spirits might make an effective weapon.
Let's all sing together. Let's all hold hands and sing.
Get off my ship.
Okay, bye.
We'll be on guard now. We'll be ready for you. So ship out. Come on, haul it.
Oh my god, I love the three of them here.
Only a fool fights in a burning house. Out!
Oh, see you later, alligator. Oh. Oh, that's the episode, guys. That's the Day of the Dove. Okay, well, that is Day of the Dove. That was a fun episode overall. That was a very fun episode. I really enjoyed getting back into TOS, to be honest with you. I missed it. I forgot how much I liked it. You know what I mean? And that was my reaction to Day of the Dove, episode 7 of season 3 of Star Trek, the original series. And I really enjoyed that episode. And my biggest question ending this episode is, why is Day of the Dove important for me to watch before going into the McQuees Part 1 and Part 2 in Star Trek Deep Space Nine? I'm really interested in that. Is it that the Klingon Kang is going to come back? Is it that Orb is going to come back? Is it the concept that is going to come back? I don't know what is going to be reiterated in the McQuees Parts 1 and Part 2, or what is going to be necessary information from Day of the Dove for those two specific episodes. But I am intrigued and I'm interested. I kind of hope that Kang comes back, because that would be really cool. Or maybe the Orb. I don't know. I think if anything from this episode comes back, I think it would actually be pretty cool. I have to see what happens in Journey's End, which is the next episode that I'll be watching before starting the McQuees Part 1 and Part 2. But yeah, something has to come back, right? There has to be some idea or some character that makes a return in those two Deep Space Nine episodes, or else why would people want me to watch it? Unless everyone just tricked me. Unless every single Star Trek fan tricked me into watching a random other TOS episode. But yeah, I really enjoyed Day of the Dove, and I forgot how much I enjoyed Star Trek the original series. Again, like I said in my intro, I watched probably about 10 to 12 episodes of TOS on the channel. You can check those out on my TOS playlist or on my Star Trek playlist, where I have every single Star Trek thing that I've reacted to, you know, movies, TOS, TNG, and now DS9 as well. And yeah, I don't know, it's just so much fun. It was definitely a little bit cheesy. The lighting is really good. I forgot how good the lighting is in Star Trek TOS. Like, there were times, for example, when the power was off in the bridge of the Enterprise, and the light is just perfectly placed where it's like streaking across the characters, and so you can see like their faces and their torsos, and then everything else is kind of dark and faded out, and it really just guides the eye to the characters' faces and to the characters' emotions, and it's so well done. The red light from the weird alien orb thing just casting its light on people when they're angry and stuff, so well done. Even the effects in this, I know that the effects are updated for the most part because this is an updated version of the show. These aren't the original effects, and the Enterprise, for example, is a CG model where before it would have been a practical model and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that the orb itself is or looks pretty much the same as it would have done back in the day, and I think it was so well done. I feel like it was some form of projection where either they created the orb and then projected it onto the film, or it was shot on set and they had something like shining into the film or something like that. I'm not quite sure how it was done, but it looked, I mean, it probably was, and it probably was, I just said probably was twice, that was a little strange, but very, very practical, and it looked really cool, you know what I mean? Just watching it float around, fly around, kind of hover, it was cool. I thought the concept of this episode was really awesome, actually, having the Klingons and the crew just kind of together on the Enterprise, which, by the way, I missed the Enterprise. I forgot how much I missed the flippin' Enterprise. It's so cool to be on the Enterprise again. Oh, it was so beautiful. What a sexy, beautiful, gorgeous, lovable ship, you know what I mean? But having these two peoples that hate each other a lot come together on a ship and then have this undying war where they can't die reminded me of that DS9 episode where there's those prisoners on a planet and they're just always at a constant war and they can't die because of those nanobots inside of them, which was a really good, I think it was called Battlefield or Battle Lines or something like that. Really good season 1 episode with a guy that looks like rip-off Sylvester Stallone as one of the main characters, which was pretty funny. But yeah, and then just watching them fight it out, watching them get angry at each other, seeing Spock say that he was, you know, racially biased for a second. I thought there were some really interesting messages about war, about racial profiling and stuff in this episode from the 60s. I'm pretty sure the 60s, maybe early 70s, but I'm pretty sure the 60s still, but not 100% sure. But anyways, it still felt like it's what Star Trek always feels like, or at least what these shows and movies that I've been watching have felt like, a little bit ahead of its time in terms of messages that it's trying to portray to audiences. In DS9 we have a lot of feminist-centric episodes, or at least episodes about kind of the hardships of women that are relating back to the real world, which is something that you see a lot now, but maybe not so much in the 90s. And then in the Star Trek, the original series from the 60s and early 70s, we're seeing this racial profiling messages and stuff, which again, maybe was not as talked about as it is now. So really interesting stuff, really interesting concepts. Also forgot that the Klingons looked really different, so it was very shocking when I saw them, because I'm so used to, you know, what Klingons look like nowadays in DS9 and TNG, in the movies and stuff like that. And so seeing Klingons in their original form, I was like, oh my god, I forgot. I think there's like an explanation in World Explanation where they're like a different race of Klingons or something like that, a different type of Klingon, but I'm not 100% sure. And if that's so, why don't they appear later on in Star Trek? You know what I mean? A little strange, I have to say. Maybe they do it and then I just haven't seen it. I don't know. But yeah, I was like, wow, I forgot Klingons just look like humans. You know what I mean? I forgot Klingons just look like humans with big facial hair. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed this episode, and it's made me really interested to see what parts of this episode go into the McQuee's DS9 episodes. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. Remember, you can look out for Journey's End, which will be coming out before the 2 McQuee's episodes as well. And then once those 2 episodes are done, those 2 DS9 episodes are done, I'll be watching Preemptive Strike to wrap up whatever kind of little story or connective tissues these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes have in store for us. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next Star Trek reaction.